Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Jules Suds and Soaps. Today what I wanted to do was I wanted to make, I'm going to be using pomegranate fragrance oil and 0.3 ounces per pound. So that's how you equivalate and figure that out. Okay, these, again, I'm repurposing, but you know, these bars look different because they're all different colors I'm doing. But these were some shavings. And then I was kind of thinking desert, and so these colors kind of remind me of beautiful copper and some yellow. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is melt down my melt and pour. I have it here, and this is probably going to take about 2 minutes. Okay, I'm going to spray the bottom and the sides. What I'm also going to do in the clear, I'm going to do separate layers. This will be probably the bottom, followed by this, and I'm going to put this mica, which is mint. And then I have yellow gold, which will go with this. Okay, I'm going to stir. It's still quite chunky. Most important thing with melt and pour, you really do not want to overheat it. That will discolor it. It will change the smell. Yeah, I'm going to put this back in probably for another minute or so. And we shall be right back. Okay, our first layer is mixed up. I'm going to evenly distribute them and change the mica, the color. I'm only going to use a very, very tiny bit of this copper. I added copper because there's copper in the embeds. Again, a little bit goes a long way with micas. Put a little glitter in there too. This is the same color. You spray some alcohol. I normally do it that way. It's a lot easier to incorporate. Okay, let me get this clump out. So I have one more stubborn clump. If you take the temp on this, I may need to warm it up more. Yeah, we're at 135 here. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to start coloring the other micas here. Okay, this is actually done. Now a good trick with the air bubbles, and I do use a lot of it, I know, is the alcohol, and I did take that away. Okay, so I'm going to start on this first layer here. And I'm just going to start putting these in. Okay, I'm going to turn this one upside down. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I have to, okay, that's good. Because I don't want anything sticking out. Okay, I'm going to color these. I am going to get some alcohol, though, and do it that route. Hoping you guys can see. Okay, so again, a little bit of mica goes a very long way, and we want it to be somewhat translucent. Pretty color here. And a little trick to get it all out. And again, don't worry about the alcohol, it will evaporate. I also have to put my colors in. I have to give this a second to set up anyway, and these are going to have to be remelted. So I will bring you back when we're ready. Okay, we are back for this next layer. And I have my fragrance right here. It smells good. It's actually pomegranate and apple. I added apple to it. It really smells nice. Now, I debated whether to not put these in this and maybe do it in the copper color, or I mean the yellow, sorry. And then probably do this for this, but I just haven't decided. Don't know yet. I just don't want these getting lost in this. Okay, let's see the temperature. Okay, we're at 127. That's a good pourable amount. And this took about 20 minutes to set up. The first layer did. Okay, so now we're going to just kind of lay these in here. I'm just going to mix them up, the copper and the blue. And I did spray these with alcohol really good. The important thing with a soap like this is you want to make sure, because these, the soap is different. And you want to make sure you really do adhere it, all the layers. And that's why the rubbing alcohol, that's why that's so good with it. Plus it gets out the bubbles. Okay, I'm going to let this sit. I am going to add a little bit of glitter. This matches the copper. See if I can push this down. I don't want to penetrate the first layer, but I want these down. Okay, I'm going to let this set, and then we'll do our final layer. We're back for the last layer. Just finished adding my fragrance. Okay, I want to see the temperature. Perfect. We're at 134. So I'm going to start with a little... I'm confident that that layer won't be broken through. It's a pretty yellow color. some more. I like this copper too. Okay, I'm going to give it one last stir. Spray the air bubbles out of it. And again, I want to spray alcohol for everything to stick. Okay, I'm going to spray the air bubbles out. And we will see you back for the cut.